In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how I got my first internship as an international student in Canada. The first program that I studied when I got to Canada was advertising media management. It's a one-year program, and after the program you are expected to complete a compulsory internship. Only then can it be certified for you to graduate and to certify that yes, you have completed the program. So it is common for international students to find it difficult to get internships here. So it was difficult for me to find internships at first. It's not that I wasn't getting interviews, but some way or the other they just didn't fit, or they just didn't pick. I had a lecturer or a teacher or a professor, like we call them here, that was really passionate about helping everybody, including the international students. So she made use of her LinkedIn on our behalf. So here's what she did. She posted on her LinkedIn that she had a lot of brilliant international students that were in search of internships and were finding it hard to bag one. A lot of people from her network, from different advertising agencies in Canada, were replying to that post that they were willing to take on interns that were interested. So, you know, fast, sharp girl like me and like some others that took advantage, we went under that post and we started, you know, connecting with some of these people, asking for coffee dates, coffee meetups and stuff like that. If you don't understand what coffee dates are, or a coffee meeting, it is you have a meeting, a one-on-one with someone over coffee, and I can tell you, a lot of deals are sealed here over coffee dates. So there was a particular agency that I was interested in because they had a content department, which is what I like. She had a top position in the company, and so I just messaged her on LinkedIn. I introduced myself. I told her, always remember that relationships are important. So I made sure to include the name of the professor that put the post on LinkedIn. We agreed on a date and we met. And remember, always go with your CV to this kind of coffee date. So I went with my resume, or CV like it's called in Nigeria. And then after we got talking, we started talking about the internship, and then I gave her my resume, and then she asked, oh, we have this department, we have this department, which one would you be interested in? And I said, oh, I am interested in content. And she said, okay, fine, I will forward your resume to the HR and to the head of the department that you're interested in, and we'll see what happens from there. In about a week, I got an email, or was it a call? I think it was a call or an email, I can't recall now, asking me to come for an interview. And so I went for an interview, spoke with the head of the department, and that is how I got my first internship as an international student in Canada. Here are some of the lessons that I learned from this. Number one is that you have to build relationships and network. LinkedIn, I never took LinkedIn seriously until I got into this country. Your LinkedIn profile should be on point. It's not like you have to lie like a lot of people do, but try to make it as presentable as possible. Your profile picture should be as simple and as presentable as possible. Don't put a picture with Snapchat filter. Don't put a picture of where you were swimming at the beach. Try to look for a clean and professional picture for your LinkedIn profile picture. Also do not burn bridges. You never know who might be important or who might be instrumental to the next stage you want to go in your career. So build relationships and don't burn bridges. Number two is that you should ask for help when you need them. So, you know, that professor that went and created that LinkedIn post wouldn't have known that we were finding it hard or finding it difficult to find internships if we didn't express that to her. So we expressed it that we needed help bagging internships, and then she went out of her way to help us. So remember to always ask for help when you need it. Number three is that you should be confident. Honestly, a lot of people might have thought I was confident when I was in Nigeria, but it is nowhere close to the kind of confidence that I have built since I got to Canada. And that's because the school system here is like it's like they even give you a course on confidence. That's the way you feel when you graduate from schooling here. So you have to be confident in approaching people. Even I still struggle with it sometimes, but omogbojju and be confident, especially when you go for those interviews. Don't just go with an empty head. Research, and be confident. There are sometimes they will ask you a question that may throw you off balance, but don't show it on your face that killer be me, I don't even know what I'm saying. Try as much as possible to still be calm, collected, and be confident. And please invest in yourself. You cannot just go there asking for internship if there's nothing in your head. So I hope these tips help you. These are some of the tips that helped me to bag my first internship here in Canada as an international student. If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.